Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Teasing the NFL, your destination for NFL teaser bets. I'm Daniel Saludo along with Andrew Chang here. We are taking you through the late afternoon game Saturday for the wildcard playoffs here in 2020 NFL 2020 season. We have the first NFC game. It is the LA Rams going to the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle is the favorite here at -3.5, and your total is 42.5. So the Rams get teased up to +9.5. Seattle gets teased across the 0 to +2.5. Your over gets teased down to 36.5, and your under gets teased up to 48.5. And boy, do we have an interesting game on our hands in this one.
Man, this is a little tough. You know, I just saw. I'll be honest with you. I didn't see the Rams play.
You didn't watch. He didn't watch any of the Rams game
until like 30 minutes
ago.
And oh boy, like they might have a sleeper as a QB now. So.
No, they don't.
You don't think so?
Who did they play against?
Arizona. That's right. Okay, that sells it.
There's nothing. He's not. He's no worse than a lot of backups out there, but he's okay. He's an okay backup. He's nothing special.
So you don't feel like there could be any magic that goes into this match?
No, and I've got a bit of news, and this could happen. It's not official yet, but they are very much trying to play Jared Goff with a broken thumb after 2 weeks.
Yeah. Sean McVay, the young prodigy genius of football.
They are trying to see if Goff can go, and that is a terrible idea.
Well, I think that kind of clear cuts our choice.
Well, that's assuming if Goff plays. I don't think Goff's going to play. I think it's absolutely terrible because his thumb is broken on his throwing hand, right?
Right.
Yeah. So if you don't have access to your thumb, you can't grip the ball properly. Instead of gripping it like this, you grip it like this, like that, and your thumb is up, and you don't have proper grip on it. You don't get the throw properly. So I'm praying, honestly, myself as a bettor, I'm praying Goff plays because he's going to be awful.
And if he does, I think it's a no-brainer to take Seattle.
You would do that.
You would do that.
I actually would be good. I actually think they're good enough that Seattle's good enough to beat them by over 3.5 points, so I can bet them straight up. But I actually think if Goff starts, the line moves.
Okay.
So if the line moves and pray that you get a 2.5, I'm actually okay teasing it across the 0 to +3.5 because you're getting a different value at that point. Yes, you lose a point in teasing across the 0, but you're gaining a field goal loss. Mm-hmm. So especially if the Rams play Goff. If Goff plays, I'm willing to put money he's going to be terrible. Terrible.
Okay. I kind of like that option. Even so, it doesn't matter who's under center for the Rams, I think. God, you already picked Seattle to win. And I kind of like Seattle in this situation, too. It's almost the path of least resistance. But we do know that Sean McVay does play Seattle pretty hard. Maybe not in their last showing, but definitely in the first showing in the regular season. So you got to wonder what kind of Rams team we're going to get here.
That's the hardest thing in this game is you don't know what Rams you're going to get, whether they start Goff or they start Wolford. You don't know if they're going to be any good because if Goff plays and his thumb's not well, he can't throw. So that means running the ball. Seattle stops the run actually pretty well. They're actually not that bad against the run. If Wolford plays, Seattle gets good pressure on quarterbacks. So that's another thing with Goff. If Goff is under pressure, doesn't do as well. So that's why I highly favor Seattle in this game. I just don't see the Rams doing it in this game. I just don't.
Okay, I like that. I'm gonna take Russ at +2.5.
All right.
I think you're correct on these Rams. They might be
I
still
consider them overrated.
Yeah, they might be the first or second best defense out there, but really the question is how they're going to attack Seattle in the offensive game.
Yeah.
There's too many questions out there, and I feel, first of all, I feel like it's going to be closer than you think.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, because we both saw, I think we both had Seattle on our teasers last week on a no sweat. And that was
Oh yeah, that was fun.
a sweater.
No, not a no sweat. We both bet it.
Okay, well, so we both bet it. So for me, I forgot who they played. They played
Seattle. They played the Niners. They played at the Niners.
the Niners, right? And they were trailing.
They were trailing most of that game.
So for me, it's like it's not too much of a concern, but you let the Niners lead you almost all the way
until the fourth.
into-
The fourth, yeah.
yeah,
the middle of
into
the fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's where I kind of got more confident in Seattle. So games on the line, you need one good drive, and they put it together, came out with the win. Can they do it against LA, who is a little overrated and now is having a quarterback situation? I think you need to be a little bit opportunistic and go with Seattle just to win it against this team.
Yeah, Seattle is the choice in this for me. However, it is not my choice in the individual teaser. Because, and I mentioned it, in the Super Bowl odds preview, I'm liking Seattle a lot. They're in good form. Their offense should be getting better because their offensive line is getting better. Their defense is healthier. They've been much better on defense. So because of the situation that we have against the Rams, and I don't think they're going to produce a lot of offense, and Seattle's got a good defense, I do like the under. I do like 48 and a half.
You're just the under guy, man.
But it makes sense in this. It makes a lot of sense in this situation. Like in the Buffalo Indy game, there's no way I'm taking the under. There's way too many scoring factors in that game. But in this game, with essentially two good defenses, one really good defense, supposed really good defense, I don't see a lot of points in this game. And yeah, the game's going to be. We kind of consider the game close. Yet I still favor Seattle in this, but I feel a lot more comfortable with the under. I don't see a ton of points getting scored in this game. I think it's going to be that kind of low 20s, high teens scoring game.
I mean, for that under, it's a little fishy to me because it's not. I feel like it could be a little higher at 48 and a half.
No, not with Goff.
Oh, the news?
Not with the news.
Okay.
Not with a backup quarterback. Now, if Goff plays, I'm hoping, much like hoping Seattle's line moves down, I'm hoping the total moves up because that would change the over to probably like a 40 teaser on the under going up to like 49 and a half possibly.
Mm-hmm. So if Jared Goff plays, would you be okay the same game teaser of Seattle?
I actually would
Oh,
because if my prediction is if Goff plays, the Seattle line moves down and the total line moves up. So I would consider it. I'm not going to do it. No, I can't. That's too many. There's too many things to do. Don't. Stop it. Oh my goodness.
I'm rubbing off on you, man. I'm sorry,
clearly.
dude. I'm sorry.
That's what we do. I love it.
I'm sorry.
All
I'm
right.
sorry. I won't bring any terrible ideas to you ever again. I'm sorry.
We're gamblers. We like to do this kind of stuff.
By the way, a little off topic. We are still battling out for our individual teaser records here. So
yeah, we're one off. He's ahead of me by one right now. But we still have the whole playoffs and the Super Bowl to go. So
that's correct.
A few more games to play, and we'll we could end up in a draw for all we know.
Oh my gosh.
But we'll review all of that in the No Sweat Bet. So stay tuned for that. But until next time, for Andrew Chang, I'm Daniel Saludo. If you like the content you got in this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe, tick the notification bell, and select all. That way you stay up to date with all of our latest videos and previews for the rest of the season. Again, we'd like to thank you for joining us in this, wildcard playoff. I did not review what we were picking. So Andrew's taking plus 2.5 with Seattle teaser, and I'm taking the under teasing up to plus 48.5. So for Andrew Chang and Daniel Saludo here, make sure you get your bets in. And of course, don't forget to be a tease.